could be really, really, really special.
The final event then on what has been an absolutely superb evening of track and field here in the second city of Birmingham in England. The women's 100-metre final. 8 athletes have made their way through to the Commonwealth Games final. 6 of them have lifetime bests under the magical 11-second barrier. And these are the final few moments before the athletes enter the stadium. They'd have ticked over from the semi-final to the final, kept themselves warm, had a chit-chat with their coaches. And Elaine Thompson-Herah, the Jamaican, will start in lane number 4. She's never won an individual Commonwealth Games gold medal. She's never won an individual Commonwealth medal of any colour, Elaine Thompson-Herah. And in just a few moments' time, she'll line up with 7 other athletes from the Commonwealth to try and change that statistic. Representation, of course, across all of the nations. The fastest women in the Commonwealth are ready to rock and roll. Can England's Daryl Neita win a gold medal? Can Thompson-Herah win the gold medal? Will it be Nigeria's night? The Bahamas, St. Lucia. Here's your start list. The women's 100-metre final start list, lanes 1 to 8. And the whole of Alexander Stadium are anticipating fire here this evening. Super fast times were done in qualifying. Only 1 athlete went under the 11-second barrier. That was England's Daryl Neita. The fastest qualifier will start in lane number 5. Well, the pyrotechnics go off. Natalia White of Jamaica, 10.97 seconds this year, qualified with 11.17 seconds in the semi-final. The 24-year-old will line up in lane number 1. In lane number 2 for the Bahamas, Tynia Gaither, a semi-finalist at the Olympics last year, also ran 11.17 seconds in the semi-final. The Bahamas being represented in lane number 2. In lane number 3 for Nigeria, Rosemi Chukwuma, Commonwealth Relay bronze in 2018, 10.99 seconds at her best, just outside 11 seconds to qualify for this semi-final. Lane 4, Elaine Thompson-Herah, the fastest woman alive, 5 times an Olympic champion. She starts in lane 4. A huge roar for Daryl Neita of England in lane number 5, the fastest qualifier, 10.90 seconds. The second fastest British woman of all time starts next to Thompson-Herah in 5. In lane 6, Julian Alfred of St. Lucia, second fastest in qualifying for this final, 11.04 seconds, 10.81 at her best. Lane 7, Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand, a semi-finalist at the recent World Championships in Oregon, 11.15 to qualify for this final, just shy of her lifetime best. And completing the lineup in this women's 100-metre final, she'll start in lane number 8, Grace Unwo Oku-Ocha, the Nigerian national champion. 11.06 in the semi-final, 10.97 at her best. So the women's 100-metre final, White, Gaither, Chukwuma, Thompson-Herah, Neita, Alfred, Hobbs, Unwo-Ocha of Nigeria. Silence falls across the Alexander Stadium. The final event here at 10:15 here in the UK. And will it end with gold for Jamaica or England or Nigeria? 8 athletes, 1 race, 1 Commonwealth gold medal. Absolute silence.
Set.
Well, it's a clean start, it's a pretty even start as well. The Nigerian going well in lane number 3. Thompson-Hira, though, the Jamaican running well in lane number 4. Elaine Thompson-Hira takes the gold medal here in Birmingham. 10.95 seconds. The 5-time Olympic champion, the 100 and 200 meter champion in Rio and Tokyo at the Olympic Games, the athlete that had never won an individual Commonwealth medal at all, takes the gold here. The second fastest woman of all time delivers here in Birmingham, 10.95 seconds. That's confirmed as the gold. Let's keep an eye on the positions in terms of silver and bronze. Alfred was running nicely, and indeed, Julianne Alfred of St. Lucia, 11.01 seconds. And a roar for Daryl Neater of England, 11.07 seconds. She picks up the bronze.
Wow, what a fantastic race from the women. And in many ways, I feel like it was almost a story of, I'm not sure if redemption is the right word, but each of them had something that they wanted to prove coming back from the World Champs. It was great to see Thompson-Hira come back with fire in her belly. She was not done yet, and great to see her end with an individual gold. Alfred Julian, I think many who have sprinted have that pain of being disqualified from a race, and she's come out and now claimed the silver. And Daryl Neater, so unlucky not to make the final at the World Champs, and not that she did anything wrong, except that she came back here and knew, I have to run faster, and that's what she did. I loved watching Daryl Neater in the blocks just before she put her head down. She whispered to herself the words, "Let's go."
I tell you what, Alfred put Thompson-Hira under some big pressure there, and Daryl Neater had to come from behind. She was left a little bit at the start. She's done really well for the bronze. Great run by the St. Lucian for the silver. She ran really well in the early stages there, and she forced the Jamaican to work pretty hard for that gold.
A head-on shot of our gold medalist. We know she's run 10.54 seconds at her best, but it was just about the Commonwealth gold medal here today for Elaine Thompson-Hira, the world number 3 this year. You see the side tracking camera. Daryl Neater will look back and rue the bad start that she had in the final. She was coming back, Steph, but the Jamaican had gone, the St. Lucian had gone, and the bronze goes to the English athlete.
I think you're right. I think she will rue the bad start, but what maturity that she showed. I mean, she was behind Hobbs as well, but she didn't panic. And that is a sign of someone who has matured, who trusts her top-end speed. I think she'll be very proud of that bronze medal.
Well, trusting your top-end speed is something that Thompson-Hira does as well. A lovely side shot, a brilliant silver for St. Lucia, just outside 11 seconds for Julianne Alfred. But one of the biggest stars of the Commonwealth Games here in Birmingham was Elaine Thompson-Hira, off the back of that World Championship. Remember, Jamaica got the clean sweep at the World Championships recently in the women's 100 meters. Well, I think the smile says it all there for the Jamaican.
This is a very tough field in the Commonwealth if you want to come here and win an individual medal.
Well, Elaine Thompson-Hira, 10.95 seconds under the 11-second barrier, picks up the gold here in Birmingham. Julianne Alfred from St. Lucia picks up the silver, and Daryl Neater of England, by 1/10 of a second, grabs the bronze.